So in this video, we are going to review how to simplify radicals when we have non-perfect square roots. So sometimes the radicand, the number inside the radical, is not a perfect square. So there are several steps we have to take to make it a simplified radical. So first we want to find the largest perfect square that the radicand is divisible by. So remember your list of perfect squares. And remember, this list can keep going. So divisible by meaning what number can I divide 32 by and get a whole number answer? So what perfect square can I divide 32 by? Well, I can divide 32 by 4. However, it says largest perfect square. So 4 isn't the largest, 16 is the largest. So in this case, that number that I'm going to use is the number 16. 16 times 2 equals 32, and 16 is a perfect square. I'm going to take the square root of the perfect square. So I'm going to break down the square root of 32 into the square root of 16 and the square root of 2. And now I know that the square root of 16 is actually 4 because this is a perfect square on my perfect square list. And 4 times 4 gives me 16. Square root of 2, because I can't break down that number anymore, I leave the leftover under the radical symbol. So 4 square root of 2 is a simplified answer. So in this example, I have a coefficient. I have 2. So same thing, I'm going to leave that until the end and I'm going to simplify the 54. I know that 54 is not a perfect square because it's not on the perfect square list. So I'm going to see what is the largest perfect square I could divide 54 by. In this case, that number is 9. 9 times 6 gives me 54. So I'm going to break apart 54. I'm going to remember to keep my coefficient of 2. And then I'm going to go ahead and say, I know what the square root of 9 is. That is the number 3 because 9 is a perfect square. I'm going to bring down that 2 coefficient. And then square root of 6 because I can't break apart 6 anymore using another perfect square. It stays as 6. Don't forget now, because I have that coefficient of 2, to simplify the 2 times 3. So that gives me 6. Square root of 6 as a simplified answer. So in this video, the secret word is beach because Miss Rodriguez loves to spend a day at the beach. So simplifying radicals. For number 1, we have 6 square root of 100. So my coefficient 6 is going to stay until we are simplified the radical. Square root of 100. Maybe you notice that 100 is on the list of perfect squares and that turns into 10. So that makes it quick and easy. But if you don't realize that 100 is a perfect square, maybe you can realize that you can break it apart by using the perfect square 25 and 4. Well, in this case, I would go ahead and say the square root of 25 is 5. The square root of 4 is 2. So in this case, I was able to simplify 2 radicals instead of just 1. I'm going to remember to bring my coefficient of 6 down, and then I'm going to multiply everything together, which would give me 60 as a final answer. For number 2, I have another coefficient of negative 7. So I'm going to leave that until it's simplified. And then I have the square root of 343. So I'm going to break that apart into 2 radicals, and I'm going to figure out which perfect square I could divide 343 by. In this case, it is 49 and 7. So then I'm going to go ahead and simplify. 49 is a perfect score, so it turns into number 7. I'm going to bring down the coefficient of negative 7, And then the square root of 7 cannot be simplified anymore because I cannot break down the square root of 7 with another perfect square. My final answer, I'm going to remember to multiply the negative 7 times 7, which gives me negative 49, square root of 7 as a final answer. So how do we know when the radical is simplified? So we know it's simplified if we can't write the radicand, number inside the radical, as a product of a perfect square and a whole number.